I'm always on time. You guys just have selective memories, apart from yesterday or the day before where I wasn't on time, but we don't talk about that. Didn't happen. How are we all today? Are we doing good? Not giving me up. I've had a bit of another one of my old-fashioned headaches again, but I slept it off, so I'm just a bit sleepy. What is it the fucking Uwu girls say? I'm EP? Yeah, that's it. I wish Twitter would stop having me authenticate myself, please. I am who I say I am. Nobody's trying to imitate me. No, I'm EP. Multiple people can be EP at once. Alright. Let me... I will never see a doctor. Doctors are cringe. Doctors are cringe and unbased. Have you ever seen a doctor and be like, yes, that's someone who I... Oh, where am I? Oh, fuck, I forgot. Bruh. I did it. Forgot. I just 100% forgot to open up fucking VTube Studio. At all. I'm like, my phone isn't even on my stand. I'm like, where the fuck is my model? And then I'm like, wait. I'm literally browsing on my phone. Certified meme moment. Certified moment. Give me 2 seconds, lads. I knew I was forgetting something. I knew I was forgetting something. You know when you got that thing in the back of your head? It's like, setup was a bit too easy. I was on time. I wasn't rushing. I must have forgotten something. Yep. Hang on, give me 2 secs. I did have the vid on time. You know, look, hang on. Look, just give me 2 seconds. I'll be with you shortly. Technical difficulties. Actually, it's not really technical difficulties. It's me difficulties. I'm the difficulty. Me, hello. What do you mean finally pen is gone? How dare you? That's not very nice in my own stream. They hate me. They hate me, chat. Don't fucking crab rave in my chat. He's so short you can't see him. Look, Vlad, I ain't come here to be harassed by you of all people, right? Why don't you go back to being a horrible person? Guys, Hogwarts Legacy is on sale on Steam. That sounds like a good idea, right? Nothing could possibly go wrong. Fucking... What have you done, Lopi? Why is my chat crabs now? Sounds like a mistake? Nah. Surely not. I think I'm here now. I think we're okay. I think I'm here. Hello? Where am I? Nope, I'm still... Chat, help. No, I'm here. Hello. It took a second. Stop crab raving. We have important business to talk about. I'm here. I'm alive. Don't say rest in piss. How dare you, Luffy? Just because you don't know how acronyms work, alright? Just because you don't know more than 3 letters. Don't take it. Don't be... What do you mean scatter? I'll find you. Look at my big fucking head. Think I can't see? Look. No chat for you. You've been naughty. Bad chat. No chat allowed. It's just me. I have a hotkey. Anyway, we have news to talk about, kinda. I mean, mostly this week has been chill. For the most part. There was a little bit of like the geeks. When geeks came out, there's a few people being like, but other than that, not really. I wouldn't say it's been a slow week. A lot has happened. It's just not a drama week. It's just been pretty chill. The geeks. I mean, I saw some stuff about like ex-Wactor talents as well, but when isn't there stuff going on with ex-Wactor talents? There are more ex-Wactor talents than there are actual Wactor talents, which makes keeping up with all of it kind of a pain. But we can just work our way down. There's not as many. Remember to geek at the haters. Is your VTube Studio linking noises to your mouse tracking? Is it? Don't think so, no. Why is it? You saying it should do that or it shouldn't? I don't think I've ever turned that on. Because then it just, every time I fucking click my fingers or make a weird noise because I'm spazzing out, I fucking make my mouth move. I also just hit my cable. That probably didn't sound nice. Okay. So, There are 5 out of 36 remaining. Those are not good odds. Let us start with the... Oh, there's a few big ones. Let us start with the big one, right? There was a lag making mouth not line up with the words. I need to do ventriloquism. Might just be me insane. It could be a me issue. There are a lot of me issues. I have had many me issues in my life. You just stop talking. I can communicate to you directly through telekinesis. It's synced for you. Okay, never mind. It's just a Lopi. It's oh wait, it is. Okay, we have division in the chat. Oh shit, I took pen slide from us. Yeah, I know. It has gone wrong. I tried to make my going live message like one of those puzzle things. And let me show it. Yeah, you can always reload the page. That might work. Like if I show you. I tried to make this will also like my mouth is ahead. I'm speaking before I see it. I tried to make my going live message like one of those like fun little like, word puzzles. It didn't work out. It just turned into this. I don't know. Yeah, just you can hit refresh or you can just live out of sync. I don't know. I assume most of you guys just have me on a second monitor anyway. That's how I watch streams. I have like Minecraft on the main monitor and my second monitor I'm like, you know, got Rin Penrose fucking shouting at Minecraft or something. I refreshed the page and I couldn't hear Pen for a second. Best second ever. You know what, Luffy? I'm not here for your entertainment. This is a good song. It's an old song. That is... Sorry, Luffy probably doesn't get that reference. Actually, isn't that a... No, I was going to say, is that not a Victorious song, but it has a phrase, it's just you and your hand tonight. I don't think they'd let that fly. I don't know why I'm showing my notifications to you. I'm watching One Piece on my other monitor. Of course you are. What, the live action or the actual anime? Don't have enough brain cells for second activity, isn't it? I get that. Right. Let me pull up the... Let's start with Geega. So, Geeks, if you don't know Geega before the whatchamacallit, the debut thing, right? Geega, she was kind of, I knew Geega, well, I didn't know her, I've never spoke to her, I'm not social. The Geek, I actually got recommended, like Joel was the one that said I should look at her. I think I'd seen her interact with Numi before, if I'm remembering correctly. But yeah, so I kind of knew her beforehand. I watched some of her streams. And then she's also tiny. I don't know why I thought she wasn't. Did you time out someone for being happy to see Lopi? Based micro. This is the most basic micro's ever done as my mod, honestly. Promote that, man. She's 147 centimeters. Holy shit. Anyone who talks to Lopi is banned. I think we made that rule before. But yeah, so Geeks debuted. She had a new model. So this is, I actually thought her new hair, she got new hair and I thought this was a new model and I saw the new model and it's like a completely different, like, it's weird how changing the color scheme just changes, I don't know, changes the entire vibe, right? I've not seen her mother model. Should I look it up? I don't know if I should. But yeah, and then she... Honestly, the funniest thing about this whole debut was this shit. I kind of want this t-shirt. Zemtria sucks. I'd buy this merch. Do not. Fuck, now I want to look it up. Hang on. How do I find it? Cannot find it. Google has failed me. Hello? Goomgle? Goomgle, hello? Unless it's this one, which is like a fucking... Oh. Is that it? The fuck am I looking at? What is this? The fucking kind of shit Junie would design. The fuck am I looking at? Why does that have teeth? Oh yeah, I do have that. Tao sent me that. I've yet to watch it. Sorry, Tao, get fucked. I don't know why I just have square. What is square? Oh, this is when I was looking up linear quadratic model for physics. Entertaining stuff there. Don't worry about it. I'm sure you'd love. I'm sure you'd love for me to sit and walk you through the linear quadratic model and its applications to radiotherapy. As much as this would be a fascinating fucking stream. Don't get me wrong. I know you guys are begging for it. Let's go back to the anime, people. I've not seen that before. That was terrifying. I assume she drew that herself. I don't imagine you commission someone for that, although maybe you do. That'd be kind of a funny commission. Yes, please do. I don't think you guys understand. It is a combination of maths and physics. It wouldn't help you with exams because it's literally just for radiotherapy. Anyway, we're not getting into it. This is not nerd stream. This is... Ow, I punched my microphone. I tried to do the, you know, I had to do it to them hand thing where I put my fist in my hand and then I just punched my mic with my thumb and now it hurts. Oh. Anyway, I'm not a clever man. It has been a while since I've punched a mic. Anyway, so yeah, Geeks debuted for Vshojo and so they hyped it up a lot, and I know there was a lot of speculation. I told people not to speculate. People still did, and then thankfully people were relatively positive. Like I saw Mike did not deserve that. Yeah, it did. It know what it did. It probably fucking liked it. People were pretty positive. People were pretty happy. I mean, Geega's already been, like, she knows the Vshojo girls. That's probably why she was added. So most of the Vshojo fans and whatnot are familiar with her, so it wasn't like a big, like, oh my god, what? But I saw most people were pretty fucking chill with it, and now she's on the Minecraft server and whatnot. There was a little bit of like, because from now on, every time a Vshojo member debuts, there's always going to be people that are like, but what about those auditions, bro? Didn't those happen like a year ago? I mean, I'm pretty sure they've forgotten. I think that was a thing they opened, and then I was disappointed you're not the new member. You know, I signed up, but it's just, you know, this Y chromosome, man, it keeps fucking me in the ass. But yeah, I think they've just forgotten. I think they put that out as like to get feelers, and then they decided, hey, it's probably easier to just include our friends, right? Which I think is fine. I mean, I'd honestly rather they include their friends than have like immediate chemistry than introduce a new member and have it be kind of weird. Because like, it'd be weird introducing a new person entirely. Like, Henya was the new person, but even Henya was kind of like, obviously she was kind of, like, come on. She wasn't an entirely new person, right? I think it's easier if they join and they already have a bit of chemistry rather than trying to join and, you know, establish chemistry. What did I say? I didn't say anything weird. I've never said anything weird in my life. But yeah, the additions were like 2 years ago. Yeah, exactly. If you were going to do new people, you'd have to do a whole new gen because then they can all, you know, mingle amongst themselves. And I have receipts. What the fuck do you have receipts for, Micro? Micro just hit me with the I remove first comments from the shorts. I didn't actually know you could remove comments. Do you remove first comments until you get there and then you can comment first? I know you're a mod. I just honestly didn't realize mods could remove comments on non-live streams. I honestly thought moderators were just for live streams and not for... That's a dangerous power to give me. No, not to give me, to give you. Actually, to give me as well. I'm mod on some VTubers channels. That's a terrible power to give me. I probably should have looked into what mods can do before I gave you mod powers, but I'm not smart, so. First comments, I don't know, man. With the algorithm, Micro. Engagement. Yeah, there was a lot of people that were like, oh my god, it's Nina. Oh my, it's Mr. So, but I like Geega. Geega's cool. So I said don't speculate. Give them more power. I'll just let them stream. I'll give them my stream key. Micro can go live. Or Lopi can go live with my model. I'm sure that would go over well. I'm sure she wouldn't break everything and get me banned from YouTube immediately. So, yeah, but outside of the obvious things that happens every time Vshojo breathes of, like, what about the... I think you should stop holding your breath for those additions to amount to anything. I think they've probably gave up on them and realized that it's better to just you know, do their own thing. They're starting their own company called 2435. Legally distinct. Legally distinct from nijisanji. But yeah, Geega's cool. It was a cool debut. She got a cool new model. And she's already kind of integrated with Vshojo, so there's no weird, awkward chemistry. I did see people say that like they shouldn't have hyped it up as much as they did, because it's like, it's not like a new debut. It's her, you know, people can already knew it was her. I think it's cool. I think it's fine to hype things up. People get angry. People get out too angry when people hype things up. The same thing kind of happened with Aura and Opera. Like, I don't know, is it too much hype? Why are you mad? Anyway, yeah, that was cool. Probably one of the bigger stories this week, but also like it's hard to talk too much about, you know, it's hard to talk too much about debuts. So you just like, you give a thumbs up, you're like, yep, they were good. That should happen. Have fun. Let me see. Oh yeah, on the topic of Vshojo, I got a lot of people like adding me about this and like DMing me and putting it in my news channel that like Iron Mesh joined QSMP, and my initial reaction was, okay, cool, I don't really care. Like, I don't follow QSMP. I don't really follow any SMPs, honestly. They're not really my thing. I followed like the original. Did any of you fuckers watch Mayonite? Is that too old? Are there any boomers in the chat? Any boomers that watched my boy Captain Spookles and Syndicate playing Mayonite? No? Fuck. God damn it. Alright. Never mind. You guys suck. Making me feel old. Captain Sparkles is good. Do you guys not watch Captain Sparkles? I feel like an outsider. Mayonite was my shit, man. All of Captain Spookles things were good. Hermitcraft is good. I guess Hermitcraft is an SMP, they just don't advertise them as like Hermit SMP. I guess I can occasionally tune in. Like I see some videos from Psycraft, I see some videos from Hermitcraft. I watch a bit of Mumbo, but I don't like, I'm not one of those people that sits with bated breath for like the new SMP lore to drop. But it is cool. I mean, from what I know, QSMP is really, really fucking popular. So it is good for her, like, for her reach, and so she can interact with friends and all that stuff. So it is a good thing. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is one I saw. I mean, the tweet got 105,000 likes, so it's like, you know, it's a pretty big deal for a lot of people. When people told me, I was like, okay, cool. Good for her, but it is good for her. They did embellish her height a little bit here, though. Like, come on, be reasonable. I mean, it might be parallax, it might be like an angle thing, but like, she ain't that tall. Hermit needs a Craft needs a VTuber on there. I don't know. I don't know if most of the guys in there would even know what the fuck a VTuber was. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, SMPs are. I mean, I never really watched the Dream SMP. That was a bit weird for me when they had like story events and they were role playing and whatnot. But yeah, cool, fun little tidbit. Not really. Oh, I forgot. I got the hiccups. I forgot to hiccup. No, I forgot. Timestamp. Oh my god, my throat. I'm just gonna say 5 minutes. No, not 50 minutes. I'll just say 5 minutes. Vshojo news. There we go. I don't know why I'm making so many noises today. Forgive me. Oh yeah, Mary. So right in the short, I said that Mary had a new VTuber agency, and I think that's correct. But okay, so I guess I should start with the actual, like, telling you what it is. So Merryweather, the dog boy, you've probably seen him barking at Vox. He started a new VTuber agency kind of thing, right? So Let me just timestamp this really quick. Sorry for the click. I know you can probably hear it. Yeah, so he launched his own VTuber agency. Let me just show you the announcement really quick. And yeah, so Astroline is sort of the name of it, right? Cool fucking logo. And it's kind of interesting actually. So there's 5 of them, Mary and Lumi, which you probably already know, they've interacted a lot. And then 3 other people, some of which weren't actually VTubers before they started, interestingly. All of them, I think, were content creators. But I think the guys weren't VTubers beforehand, or at least one of the guys wasn't. They were like I don't know if you call them like a horror YouTuber or something like that. I took a brief glance at their YouTube channel. It has like 1 million subscribers, pretty big. But yeah, some of them have never like done VTubing before. So from what I understand, he just wanted to start an agency with like his mates, emphasizing like storytelling. So I think they're going to be going hard on like the lore videos and the backstories and the whatnot, right? But they call it a virtual talent agency, which is what a lot of places like Mythic and UTA and whatnot kind of call themselves, which doesn't say, you know, oh, we're a VTuber agency, but then kind of the way they've debuted and stuff is very VTuber agency-esque, and the branding, and even Merry himself on a interview with, I think it was with VTuber News Drop, they did a interview and he called it a VTuber agency, which is why I called it a VTuber agency, but I don't know if like you kind of get this weird line between what is a VTuber agency and what is like a talent agency. I don't fucking know, but this comes across more as a VTuber agency to me than a talent agency, you know. Oh, he's playing Graveyard Keeper. It's such a good game. I played that on Twitch a while back. That was a good time. I never finished it actually on stream. I moved on, but Twitch Vibe calls it a talent agency. Yeah, but Merry himself has called it a VTuber agency in an interview, so I don't fucking know. But yeah, a lot of them were like, I mean, Merry put out a tweet. He was like, I'm so nervous about one of their debuts because he literally has no knowledge about VTuber culture. And I was like, oh, he'll forget to show feet. He won't get the clip. He'll forget to accidentally activate the nude toggle, and then he won't get the Cooksy clip. Oh no! Someone save him. He fucks. The older VTubing, Nick and Frederick does some other content too. I know Nick and Frederick did other content. I thought neither of them did VTubing though, because Merry put out a tweet that said that like one of them didn't know about VTubing culture, but I could be wrong. I mean, I have been wrong before. It has happened. Let's see. Where was it? Yeah, he's from Down the Rabbit Hole, which sounds like a VTuber thing. Dashi did VTuber without knowing anything about the culture. Yeah, but Dashi doesn't really see herself as a VTuber. Yeah, Down the Rabbit Hole isn't actually a VTuber thing. So like this is Frederick. So this is, I think, like deep dives into, I don't know actually. Let's look at the about section, shall we? Series of videos diving deep into the strange parts of the internet as well as confounding and absurd elements of history. So not like a VTuber specific channel, and you know, from what I can see, he hasn't really done VTubing. So it's kind of cool. I think it's really cool to see Merry reach out to, he has been a VTuber. Interesting. I don't see a Twitch link, although it could just be, is there a Twitch? Oh, there is a Twitch. Okay, that's why. But yeah, it's pretty cool to see. Oh yeah, he has done. Interesting. Well, there you go. But yeah, I think Merry probably reached out to them more for, I think he wanted to like get people that are interested in like stories and lore and mysteries and whatnot, right? And I think it's pretty cool because if you don't know about Merry, right? Merry writes a lot of lore for people. So he pretty much all of the Vshojo lore was written by Merry, and he does his own lore, and he does a lot of people's lore as well because he's a writer. So the man likes his lore. He likes his VTuber lore. So it's kind of cool that he's putting together a, like, ow, my wrist. Oh wait, Bree has to leave. Everybody hold your battle stations. Everyone pause. Yeah, Merryweather. So it's kind of cool that he's getting to put together his own agency that is going to focus. Why did my music stop? Hello? But yeah, it's kind of cool he gets to put together his own agency where he can focus on that more than he might necessarily elsewhere. And he has Lumi with him. It's just cool. I'm kind of excited to see what they do. And if, like, I don't know if we're going to get, like, more... Obviously, this is far down the line, but I don't know if they'll do, like, more waves or if they're just... It's going to be like a Vyugan thing where it's mainly just them. But it's pretty cool to see. It must have been a fuck ton of work. They're already at, like, conventions and shit, which is wild. They debuted yesterday. Literally yesterday was their debut marathon, and they were already at, like, conventions and shit. So they must have been planning this for fucking ages. I mean, he said 10 months in one of his tweets, so. But, yeah. Already has cosplay. How do you fucking design cosplay in a day? The fuck? Huh? Oh, wait, no, he was asked to do it. Oh, it was like a commission thing, maybe. Anyway, yeah. So. Merry does have a lot of influence in the VTuber sphere. He's a big boy. Especially like the indie sort of Western VTuber sphere. Like, Merry's probably one of the... he's a big name as a VTuber, but more like his connections and who he knows and the people he's worked for and what he's done. He's definitely one of the most like prominent people in the industry. Pretty cool. But yeah, so... I don't know. I'll probably tune into some of their streams, see what I like. But I mean, there's so many VTubers now. I struggle to watch VTubers nowadays. I'm gonna be honest. Like, it has gotten to the point where I have to keep up with so many people and so much things for like the news that I very much struggle to like sit down and watch new. I still haven't really watched the new Nijisanji boys. Like, there's so much shit to watch, and I don't know. I have my comfort streamers. I have my streamers that I like to watch already. There's not really any space for new people, fortunately. But yeah, it is cool to see more like independent agencies as well. Join forces with Kyo, False, and Rev to make a news agency. Yeah, that'd go over well. I'm sure I'm sure that we'd all have exactly the same opinions about what to cover and how to cover it. Oh my god, can you imagine making like a drama agency? It's just me and all the other fucking news VTubers. Seeing how long it takes before, like... I already have a Discord for the Newsbury. There's literally a channel in my Discord called VTuber News and VTuber News Discussion. I just don't link it as much. I kind of assume everybody's already in the Discord. I mean, I can link it. I think the bot works. Bot? Bot? Hello? Oh, bot. There, you see, we have a bot. There's a channel down the bottom called VTuber News and VTuber News Discussion. And so if you have things that you want me to cover, I do check that. I check the last week of that thread every time I make a short, just to make sure I haven't missed anything. So if you put it there, I will see it. Whether I directly put it in the short will depend on time, but yeah. Also, I would ask that people keep the discussion to the discussion channel. Fucking amazing suggestion, I know. Sometimes though, I scroll through this shit looking for like the news and it's just people discussing shit unrelated to VTuber. Like fucking like 50 messages in a row of people discussing shit that I don't care about. It's like, bruh, please, help. There's a channel, use it, for the love of God. Was your opinion on Geega? I mean, I like Geega. I already knew about Geega before she debuted, so yeah, I think she's cool. False said on stream that he was, I think he was maybe going to reach out to me to do a tier list together, which I would be so down for. I love that man. I really want to fucking collab with False. It's been so, I don't know why we haven't collabed already. Like, False is probably one of the first people who ever really like find my channel and talk about it. Like False talked about my channel like way before I got like any decent, way before I was, you know, as big as I am now, right? And yeah, I know I said that. I said that, Micro. I don't need you to shout it at me. I don't know why we haven't collabed yet. It seems like the obvious thing. I think we're both just the type of people to be like, oh yeah, we should do that, and then never do it. Same with Evan. Evan and I need to collab at some point. We both said that we want to collab with each other, and then we both said we should do this. And I think we both just fucking forget, or we have other shit that happens, and then it gets like a month later, and you're like, oh wait, hang on, I was gonna do that. I may ask him to get on the podcast as well. That could be fun. But yeah, I wanna. I'm gonna have to send Lopi at Evan. I'll attach a message in paper to Lopi's like fucking pigeon leg and just throw her through Evan's window. Will never fail. Foolproof method to get collab. Just throw rabbits at them. Anyway, let's see. So, I think this is going to be a short stream. we're getting through this. There's not a huge amount to talk about. There's not even anything I can like jump off of to like go into like a controversial discussion, because this week has been pretty like all around like chill. So I think we're gonna have a pretty quick stream. Yeah, my stream chat is always a bit weird. Micro is the cause of most of my chat being weird. Just if you ignore Micro, my chat becomes 10 times more sane. Okay, so I have some Instagram info and Astroline if you want to pad. I mean, you can DM me if you want. Good news for the whole week. I know it's. Do you want to see what I just fucking searched? Bro, so I was gonna launch into the discussion about like Kiara's there's no Lopi news. Well, I mean, yeah, I threw you through Evan's window, so. Lopi lost her teeth, fucking finally. That's the Lopi news. The guy I paid to just keep you under forever didn't listen to me, apparently. That's unfortunate. So I wanted to talk about the Kiara album, right? So obviously I go to my other tab, and I'm speaking to you guys, and I'm like, trying to like multitask. And so what I end up doing is literally typing into fucking Google, Kiwawa. This is what I do. I just, sometimes, man, I do worry about myself. Like, I mean, base, but like, not helpful. I meant to go to Twitter and go to my bookmarks, which is where I kept the bookmark for Kiara's new album. I don't know why I went to Google and just typed in Kiwawa like I'm fucking Kobo. Anyway, here is Kiara's new album. So I can't obviously show you. She did release a new music video for a song called Pineapple, which has the other Hololive people in it. It was animated by Kanairu. How do you pronounce that dude's name? It's like Kanaru, Kanaru, Kanu, Kani Kanu, whatever. It was animated by him, and it had like the other members of Hololive, so like Mums and Louie and whatnot, right? And it's part of this album, which has dropped, and I can't believe it's Kiara's first album. I guess it's just because Callie drops like so many albums, I kind of assumed Kiara had one because she has so many good songs, but kind of cool to see. Sparks is probably one of my favorite. I think it's Sparks. Is it Sparks or is it, you know, it is. I'm gonna play like a split second just to remember. No, wait, hang on. Sparks is good. It's not, Sparks isn't the one I'm thinking of. What am I thinking of? Sparks, all of Kiara's songs are fucking bangers, but Sparks isn't the one I was thinking of. Fucking Four Blood. Four Blood is probably one of my favorite songs. That fucking harmonizing at the beginning is just amazing. Oh wait, yeah, no, it wasn't Hololive because Guru was there. I guess Guru could be a shark. I remember seeing Mumi and I just assumed it was Hololive, but yeah. No, it wasn't Hololive. Yeah, it was like Gura and Mums and whatnot. But you know, Four Blood is probably one of my favorite Hololive songs ever. I don't know, something about this song is just a bop. It's good. I hadn't heard the original when I listened to it, so I didn't have any like cover expectations. I just listened to it and I was like, dang, this shit kind of fire. Just, honestly, just this intro section. Is this Splatoon music? Could be. No, this is Chrono Trigger music. Kiara could be a shark. She could also be not, but like, she like fucking harmonizes with herself at the beginning. I don't know how you do that. I can't harmonize with shit. I couldn't harmonize with an empty room, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't listened to the OG. I may actually do that after the stream. I don't actually know what the OG sounds like, but I just know this one fucking slaps. But I know Four is the cover, so who cares? It's so good. I don't give a shit. But yeah, I guess she now finally has all of these original songs, which is cool. Good to see. Hololive puts out so many fucking albums. I know you record it several times and put them together. I just don't know how you sing knowing that you're going to be harmonized with yourself. It's like people that do, you know, the people that do like the a cappella songs where they are every part and they're like the bass and the drum and the whatever. I don't know how you think that far ahead, bro. My brain would break. I ain't got the IQ points for that shit. But yeah, so Kiara's first album, I assume. I mean, I've already listened to I think most of the songs on it. But yeah, there you go. I think it's being sold. Is it being sold as a physical copy or is it just a digital one? Let's check. Is this? Hang on. Translate. It's a CD, so I assume it's a physical copy. Right? Yeah, shipping time. So you can buy a physical version if you want. I had a lot of albums follow recently. Toe and Callie dropped one recently. I know Callie dropped one recently. I can't remember if Toe did, but I assume so. Hey Dabby, thank you for the sub. Welcome, welcome. Merryweather as in the YouTube channel or as in a professional thing? Merryweather is the VTuber, but he's also kind of owns Merryweather Media, I think. So they're affiliated, they're like the same but different. Unless you mean a different professional thing, in which case I don't know. But yeah, there you go. So if you want a physical version, it's a cool cover. So there you go. And what other Hololive news is there? Let's see. The only other Hololive news is a fucking Dev.is. And Dev.is is revealing soon, right? Like, so if we go here, Dev.is or Dev.is or I don't know what the fuck you call it. Like, I wish YouTube would add like a timestamp now button in the description, but it's this thing for Hololive that they announced on their main Twitter, and then they have this channel, right? And every day for the last week, first they post this fucking trailer. I don't know what the fuck this trailer means. This is some liminal space shit, right? Like, what is this? People were thinking, okay, maybe it's a social media app, maybe it's like some sort of, like, that's like some stock footage stuff, I don't know. But then they've counted down every day for the past 7 days, and the next one is going to be the final one, and it's going to come out in like literally probably about 5-6 hours. So fun. So I've seen some theories, right? This is the main one that we've seen. Some people were theorizing that it's a new gen. I don't think it's a new gen. I think they'd be hyping it up more if it was a new gen. This, while it has been kind of showcased and whatnot, it's not like the main focus. Other talents aren't really hyping it up, and it's only kind of on its own little channel. What I've seen and what I kind of agree with might be the most kind of likely is that it could be like a staff team. So like a team of staff members that are also like talents, so that they can communicate with the audience better. Because people are very responsive to like Achan and whatnot. But then, I don't know if they'd release 5 at once. That seems kind of weird. Some people have said it could be a concert thing because it is like stage lights in the back. So it could be like a new concert announcement. But would they do it that over like 7 days? Some people have theorized that it could be a Vocaloid thing. Yeah, so Dev, I think, typically, most people agree that it probably means the device. Is as a country is only Iceland. I don't think it's Iceland. The Vocaloid one isn't super out of like, it would make sense, right? Because they've rebranded, they've they've rebranded basically to their own channel with their own logo, right? It's different from Cover's logo, different chat, like completely new YouTube channel, completely new name. You know, this isn't a branch really of like something. Logo looks like India too. Do you think, I don't know, would it be an Indian? I mean, to be fair, India is a fucking huge market. I just don't know that I've seen many agencies try and break into that market. It could be that as well. I just feel like they'd be hyping it up more. You know, if we're getting a new branch, in a different country, I feel like it'd be more prominent on the main channels rather than, we got like one tweet from the main Twitter, although it might happen when they actually debut, but I feel like they'd be doing it more and more. But yeah, it could also be Africa. I think it's probably just an arrow, you know. Kind of looks like the Hololive arrow, but like with a little bit here. So, I don't know if we're reading too much into it. Devious, evil, Hololive. Yeah, thank you, Lopi, for your fucking conspiracy theories. Vocaloid doesn't seem far-fetched. The staff member team seems like it could also be a thing. Some sort of maybe new music group. I mean, the thing is, none of these look like talents we know. Like, I'm looking at their silhouettes, and none of them look familiar. But it could be new outfits, but... What does the Japanese say? I think it's just Hololive Dev, I guess. What's that? Ki... Oh my god, I haven't studied Japanese in ages. It's like Kyu to... What's that? Fucking slanted. Is it meh? Meh? Fucking something like that. Do... Ki... No, do ke? I can't fucking read, bro. I don't know. Someone help me. I used to be able to read fucking hiragana back when I was like 14 and I was a weeb. I've lost that power because I haven't studied in ages. This isn't ku. I thought that was u. That looks more like an u than a ku. That doesn't look like a ku. Ikuto demo. I mean, this last bit is definitely demo. This is ki. This is to. That's do. That's ra, I think. I think that might be ne. But I don't know. It's very slanted and I can't read weeb, fortunately. You have to ask a Japanese person who is probably cringing out of their fucking brain cells about how I'm butchering their language. I'm very sorry. But yeah, I mean, there's also the numbers on the side, and then there's 2023. There's these dots down here as well. I don't know. And then like the background is sort of like a film screen grainy. So maybe it's a movie theater. Maybe we're getting like an anime. Bro, it could be anything. Kimi Tunara Doko Madoko Madomo. Yeah, Japanese was not built for the Scottish accent. I'll be honest. Let me translate that real quick. I feel like MatPat. What does that mean? With you forever. Oh, interesting. Hololive D's nuts. Shut up, Fluffy. I don't know. I personally don't think it's a new gen just because I feel like they'd be promoting it more, but it could be, this could be the countdown to the promotion and then they'll start promoting it once it's revealed. I don't know that they wouldn't, why would they make a whole new fucking channel for it though, right? Like, why would they have an entirely new channel for it if it was just a new branch or a new wave? I think it's more likely it's like an event or something, or like a new different thing, like a Vocaloid thing or a movie thing or an anime thing. But then why would you need a channel for ongoing? The channel tells me that it's like ongoing. It's going to be like an ongoing thing, right? It's going to be like an ongoing thing that they need to put videos out to, which means I'm predicting it's either like a whole new, like a staff channel, or it's like a Vocaloid thing, but I'm not sure. Could be anything. We'll find out tomorrow or in 5 hours, so that'll be fun. But yeah, it is there. I've seen the theories. I've seen the theorizations people have. Hololive developers trying to do what Hol created. That is true. They could, I mean, they could be going into like game dev, I guess, but then why would they have the silhouettes there? Unless their game developers are also VTubers, which would be an interesting crossover. I guess it was in... it was in their concert splash party, wasn't it? So they have been promoting it. I just don't know what the fuck it is. Creating their own country? Yeah, they're going rogue. Going independent in the the most meaningful way. No more laws. Bro, I'd vote for president, right, Yago? I'd let Yago run my country. Couldn't possibly do a worse job than my current fucking rulers. Full AI VTuber ranch. I don't see that coming. Okay, so some quick news. I saw Akamano was graduating, unfortunately. I saw that announcement. She popped up on my YouTube feed quite a bit, and then I saw her video. She was kind of the official VTuber for Play Asia, and I just saw her announcement the other day that she's graduating, which is unfortunate. Let me do that. He saw Neurosam and one. Software devs are all furries, femboys, and trans women. I mean, haven't you heard about like the coder socks, which is like thigh highs? You can't code if you're not wearing your thigh highs. I've never worn thigh highs. I feel like I'm missing out. I feel like I've missed out on a part of life. I feel like I could rock thigh highs. I am like 90% leg, so I think they'd work. But yeah, so this is Akamana. She's graduating, I think. So it's unfortunate, but it happens. Her announcement is there if you want to go and learn her reasoning. There you go. Hololive teaming up with Punished. Great Outer Heaven IRL. My thighs are too thick. I don't know, man. I've never really measured the thickness of my thighs. I don't know. Is there a scale? Is there like a unit of measurement we use? Is there like a standardized system in place, or just number of C's? Anyway. Speaking of thick, never mind. And the idol. This thing. I thought this was Nendroids at first. So Idol tweeted out the coming soon, step into a new dimension. I thought they were gonna be like Nendroids or what are those other U2s? But then I thought it was Five Nights at Vshojo. You're super skinny, you probably fit standard thigh highs perfectly. I don't own a pair. I'm gonna open a throne and I'm just gonna put like 10 different pairs of thigh highs on them. Actually, no. Even for the bit, I know one of you fuckers would actually buy them. I ain't setting myself up for that. Thank you very much. But yeah, I saw this. So this is something we've been working towards to help existing talents create more exciting content, open up possibilities that are currently limited by Live 2D as we work towards developing full 3D models in the future. So it looks like it's going to be, I mean, Fuyo literally said 5 Nights at Idol, and then Yuko screamed. But yeah, so it looks like it's going to be 3D chibi models, which is pretty cool. I'm kind of excited to see them. They're gonna be a bunch of little fucking gremlins, aren't they? Maybe a bunch. I'm gonna have the supreme urge to like bowl them, get one of them by the head and like bowl them into the others and see if you can get a strike. Someone get black and white striped thigh highs for. Oh my god. I'd do it. Don't tempt me. Okay. So as a joke, right? I decided to pretend to like thigh highs. Not the maid number lark. But yeah, I mean, Idol's already chaotic and fucking wild. Letting them into the third dimension, Pecora cosplay. Yeah, that's a million subs. Pecora cosplay, definitely. That's a joke. Don't I wanna ever hit that number anyway, but if I do, I don't want you fucking being like, you promise. Fucking, it was a joke in the moment. Shut up. Pecora. Not the maid number. I could rock a maid outfit. What are you trying to say? Wow. The body shaming on display right now. I could rock a maid outfit. Sure, most maids are not 6 feet tall and skinny as fuck, but like I could make it work. I did not say I had birthing it, did I? I might have said that. That does sound like something I might have said. Yeah, the last thing actually was pretty cool. I was wondering if I should play it on stream, but then I don't know what the copyright situation is around it, and I don't want to get fucking slammed. There was... Give me a second. So Pomu and Selen both they had outfits, right? Think of the fan art. Bro, the fan art would be hot. It's a win-win. I don't look at male penumbral, but female penumbral, it's a different story. Yeah, let me show you Pomu and Selen's outfits. Also, Pomu had a fucking VHS tape from Mista of all people, right?
Mystery solving, and all my work here is done. All
He's back
one.
after his death.
This one has always got to me. So
it's weird that this is probably going to be the last voice we
of
hear
I
of Mista.
Bye.
But yeah, so Pomu got a new detective drip, right? And Mista left a message like entrusting a case to her, right? And then so it was her, and I don't know if Selen's is in the description. You know, let me look. I'll just look it up. The neck. She got that Awiwa neck. Selen. This Selen. Selen has a longer neck, doesn't she? Lyra also has a pretty big neck.
Thank you,
Yeah,
everybody.
no. You were talking about necks. There's a neck. Yeah. Selen also had her. I was about to say her neck debut. That's not the thing. She had an outfit debut, which was really fucking cool. But the coolest thing, I mean, obviously the outfits are really, really well done, like really fucking cool. And also the whole thing of like having different like magnifying glass on it, or what do you call it? It's like a James Bond scope. But they also had a game made, interestingly enough. So I don't know if I can actually show you the whole thing. But in like collaboration with a Spotlight. That's the one. Thank you. I'm an idiot. Where is it? Oh, it was a pinned comment, yeah. They also had like so you can get it on, you can play it on browser. I gave it a shot. The FPS is a bit, it can be a bit weird. I'll load it up just to show you what it looks like. But you can play this. There's a link in the description of the short, and nope, that is going to get me copyright struck. That's unfortunate. I should have just muted the tab. Why did I not just mute the tab? I haven't seen anyone play it on stream yet, so I'm not entirely sure on what the rights are. I don't want nijisanji to come after me, so I might play it on Twitch later in the week if I see that it's cool and nobody's been murdered yet. But yeah, they had this full. I kind of want to show you at least a little bit of the game because it's pretty cool looking. Let me just mute the tab really quick so I don't get bonked. And then I can show you what it looks like because it's pretty cool. So it's like a point and click kind of adventure game, mystery game. Has Selen voice lines in it as well, which is pretty cool. I assume Pomu is going to show up at some point. Yeah, it's called Detective Pomu, so it kind of reminds me. What it reminds me of. Game is bugged right now for the download version. Is it? I'll wait then. I didn't try it myself because I only found out about it like an hour or like 4 hours before stream, so I didn't have time. But yeah, so like it's like this, right? So the FPS on the browser version is a bit wonky. But yeah, so pretty cool. So it reminds me of like old RPG Maker games, if you remember, where like you would click around and have them walk around and click things. So it's like a point and click adventure mystery game. I haven't played it myself. I haven't played through it. I played the beginning bit to see what it was like. I really like the art style. So yeah, once it's updated and is stable, I will probably give it a play. But it is there now if you want to download it. Apparently the downloaded version is a bit bugged as well, so maybe hang fire. But yeah, I thought it was pretty cool. I mean, Selen always does shit like this, and Pomu, I guess Pomu and Selen finally got together with their powers combined, but they're all so fucking creative, man. It's such a cool idea. I'd love to see more shit like this, like the whole video game thing. I'm definitely gonna play it, if not on stream, then off stream, but I'll wait until it's a bit more stable. But I just thought it was really cool. I thought it was a cool idea, a cool concept. I don't know what the ending is, or like how it plays or what the. Apparently there's puzzles. I think I saw Scarlet tweet that she was struggling with a puzzle. So I think there's puzzles, which should make sense. It's a mystery game. But I'm excited to try it out. I'll wait a bit, but I will be giving it a shot. Giving it a shot. But yeah, that is actually pretty much it. Like, it's a fucking. Oh wait, Callie appeared on live TV. I forgot to write that in. I remember seeing it though. Callie appeared on TV. There was a clip about it. But yeah, that's pretty much the news, bros. Like, not a huge amount of like shit happened this week. It was all good shit that is hard to talk about. Lily graduation. You don't mean Shy Lily, do you? You mean what, like ex-Wactor Lily, or? Enemy impulse. Yeah, I mean there was. I showed the Merryweather Agency at the conventions and shit. So yeah, that went down as well. But I normally wait until I don't know if Anime Impulse is over yet. Is it? Lily Endo. Oh, okay. That she was. I got it my head wrong. Yeah, no, Anime Impulse isn't over yet. It's a weekend thing, so that's still gone. Oh, I think it's because when you said Lily, I thought of Lily Sin. I heard what you said when I spit down my nose. When I had to blow my nose. You didn't hear shit. It's a lie. It didn't happen. Fake news. Yeah, she's a Spanish-speaking VTuber show. Oh my god, how did she get away with that model? Holy shit. How did she not get banned for that? It is unfortunate. I personally didn't watch her streams, but I mean, it's kind of rough to say, but it is true. So, I don't know. But if it happened, I'll take your word for it. If it was Shy Lily, yeah, if it was Shy Lily, we would have, we would have, we would have heard some shit. Hey AJ, how you going? Wait, Illyria did Cupid? Did she actually? Is this the clip? Hang on. Wait, was this it? There was a clip of her on like Japanese TV. What is it with fucking... What is it with... It was that clip. That's not in the clip. What is it with fucking Hololive clippers, man? What are they on? Why are they so down bad all the time? I was looking for... There's a clip of... Yeah, this one. So she was on like... They had her on like a screen on like... It was on like NHK. Yeah, NHK. And he was there speaking to some important people. Because I guess she's... Is Callie one of the Tokyo ambassadors or whatever? Oh, Elia. I read it as Illyria. Wait, Elia did? Oh my god, Elia did do a Cupid cover. Okay, I will listen to that after stream. That sounds like a good time. I know you can't blame them, but like, fuck, man. It's just weird. But I didn't realize Elia had posted that. I didn't get a notification because YouTube hates me and everything I love. I will listen to that after stream. I'm sure it's amazing though, because it's Ellie and Ellie does good work. Let me do... What else? I think that's it, pretty much. Again, slow week. We had a few debuts. We had the Vshojo thing. We had some cool news come out, but for the most part, pretty chill. Nothing like really horrendous went down. If the game was stable, and I knew it was fine, I'd probably play the Niji game for like an hour to see what it's like, just because I have the time. But if not, I guess we'll just raid into someone. It's a short stream, I know, I'm sorry. An hour long, but the news is the news, man. I'm not going to drag it out unnecessarily. I covered everything I needed to cover. Don't see the point in like talking your ear off about shit you don't care about for the next hour. Burger meat. I remember making a joke that between Callie, Miko, and I think Gura, that they have one fluent Japanese speaker between them. I'm gonna play a few matches of Siege after stream. Yeah, I'd be down for some ranked. I mean, I have the time, so yeah, I'll be down. I'm probably gonna get like dinner and a drink first though, because my throat. I haven't drank off stream And now I have the hiccups. Talk about radiology. Okay, yeah, sorry guys. We're now doing radiotherapy. I'm going to teach you guys about the linear quadratic model. So the thing about radiation is when you model it, you have to sort of try and decide how you're going to predict whether a cell dies or not from radiation, right? And the linear quadratic model is this sort of way of describing cell survival using two components, right? It's where the name comes from. You have the linear component and the quadratic component. The linear component is alpha. It's this beginning section. It's very linear. The quadratic component is this bendy bit. It bends down. This is cell survival corresponding to radiation dose, and this is like surviving fraction. We use this, and we use this equation here, S equals e to the negative AD take b beta d squared. D is dose, to predict the cell survival probability. I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep going with this bit before I get fucking bored. If you are curious, it's basically a way of us predicting like how many cells in a given tissue will survive given a certain amount of dose, right? That's basically it. It sounds complicated, and it is when you get into the math. The math is a dick, and I hated it. It was a pain, and I had to read this. I hope you guys acknowledge that. I had to read this shit. It's still going. I had to read this. That's references. That's fine. But yeah. Oh, biological effective dose, my beloved. But yeah. We're not actually gonna sit here. I'm not gonna do that to you. I'm sorry. I apologize for that. One day as a punishment stream, I will sit down and just explain the most boring physics concept to you guys. But until that time, how about we raid into someone? My doctor told me some of this when I had to get hella x-rays for my medical stuff. Good for him. If you ever need someone to educate you on the dangers of radiation therapy, don't call me. I will encourage you to just throw yourself into a linear accelerator. Who do we want to raid? Anyone have any suggestions? Nobody's really live. I mean, a lot of agency VTubers are live, but they are scary and intimidating. Gotta go fast. No, you're not the one being linearly accelerated, Lopi. It's electrons. You don't. Whatever. The news. Yeah, let's raid into the news. Yeah, there's a lot of like agency VTubers live. There's not a ton of. I guess it's because I'm finishing early. A lot of people that would be live when I'm finishing up, like VReverie girls, aren't. Let me just see. There's Rocca, who's... I don't like raiding into karaoke. I feel like it interrupts. What's... Fuyo is live as well.
I'm back. I am finally back.
She just started streaming. She's also sunburned. I raided Nina, but Nina's so chill. Like, I don't know. I feel like raiding Nina wasn't really that scary because it's Nina and like... I didn't... Look, there's a difference between Nina and other agency V. I can't raid Fuomoko. Not that I would, but I can't. I didn't raid Selen. I've never raided Selen. That's a lie, I'm pretty sure. I think. Did I? Was I high? I did? Fuck. That would scare me. Selen's too cool for me, bro. Selen isn't even live, bro. I did and got ignored. Ah, probably. Well, I mean, I don't... People aren't obligated to thank you for raids. I normally raid into people that I think you guys will enjoy. And I also like to raid into people that are like similar size to me. That's also why I don't raid into agency VTubers as much, because I think it's cooler if like I raid into someone of a similar viewer count, because then we both kind of share our communities and whatnot. Whereas if you raid into someone with 50,000 viewers, it fucking doesn't really matter, does it? I'm just gonna raid into Fuyo though. I don't... The idol girls scare me a little bit. I don't really talk to them much. I've never really interacted with them. They kind of intimidate. But they are very funny. I do like them. I kind of lurk in their streams a lot. And Fuyo is Fuyo. So can stick around. It's fine. Stream's wrapping up for you. Thanks for dropping by though. I'll see you later, Butter. Let me set up the raid. We'll raid into Fuyo. I don't know what she's doing. I think she's just chatting. Her beach episode. So enjoy that. And I apologize for the short stream, but like I'm done. News is done. There's no more news to talk about. So, you know. next stream will be Twitch. Actually, no, next stream will probably be the podcast, won't it? First stream here. Thanks for dropping Michael. So there's a Twitch, assuming the bot works. The bot does work. I stream on Twitch a couple times a week when I play games, if you're interested. If not, I'll catch you on the podcast next week. If not, I'll catch you next week for the news. And if not, I guess I'll never see you again. And you know what? It's probably better for both of us. I'll catch you guys later. Let me go to my ending screen. Where's my next stream? I also upload a fucking schedule on Monday. Typically, sometimes Monday, sometimes Tuesday. So if you're ever curious about when I'm streaming or what I'm doing, it'll be there. Community post or my Twitter, my pinned tweet on my Twitter. There you go. There's all my plugs. Plug. Go say hi to the leprechaun girl, all right? And I will catch you guys later. Shh, Calvin, don't bring it up. See you guys. Bye-bye.